lifestyle, and I was in that for 7 years. But I think that same-sex attraction was rooted in a number of factors in my life. I'm Dave. I'm originally from Ohio, and now I live in Washington, D.C. My mom married my stepdad when I was 6 months old. I was not used to the way he talked. I was not used to the roughness in his personality. Having a sensitive personality accentuated everything that happened. If there was a problem, he'd line up all the kids and yell at all of us instead of trying to figure out who did it. That was fine for my brothers and sisters who were a lot more strong, tough skin than I was. But for me, I was the one that was shaking in response to that. I'd see things as a child that a lot of other kids shouldn't see. I saw him pull a knife on my mom. I saw him punch a hole in the wall. I called the police on him. He terrified me. I felt distant from men. I really didn't have any men that were in my life at that time. So I was lost among men. I was insecure among men. I never fit in with men. Boys need 3 things: affirmation, attention, and affection. And I didn't get any of those things. And I think that left some real scars in my life. I plunged into the gay lifestyle. I decided that I was going to hang out with those that could understand me the most. My whole life was wrapped up in being gay. Everything about me. I went to gay restaurants. I had gay friends. I went to gay beaches. I went to gay bars. I hung out in the gay neighborhood. Everything about me was gay identified. The thing that I did not identify with was the gay church. I did not change my theology. I did not change what I believed about God. I did not twist scripture to justify my actions. I was in rebellion and I knew it, but I didn't want to deal with it. I was going to do what I wanted to do. To hell with the world. I was going to do what I wanted to do. For 7 or 8 years, I saw the real dark side of it. I saw the using and the taking and the manipulating. I didn't see a whole lot of love during those years. The gay lifestyle promises acceptance and love and caring and compassion. But what it delivered in my life was rejection. The harsh reality of many sex partners, the harsh reality of being in very shameful places and doing very shameful deeds. The fact that I was using somebody else and being used. My same-sex attraction seems pretty uncomplicated to me. An absent father, biological father, an abusive stepfather, a domineering, although loving, but also domineering grandmother, a passive grandfather, sexual abuse, and a sensitive personality. I think all of those contributed to being factors in my same-sex attraction. God started slowly, very slowly, bringing in the good and good relationships, loving relationships, my Christian friends, a men's group that knew my story and loved me, a church that knew my story and loved me, and God started filling up my hands with the good things. He provided a wonderful mentor in Alan Mettinger. Alan treated me as his son. When I was going through deep emotional turmoil and deep depression, Alan and his wife Willa took me in and treated me as their son. They didn't know what to do with me. They didn't know how to fix me, but they loved me and they provided for me and they cared for me. When I decided that very slow process of leaving the gay lifestyle, Alan and Willa stood by me and encouraged me. I see all along the way how God has provided father figures in my life for a boy that grew up without a father.